What's up, everybody? I'm Mike from Terrestrial Imaging, and today for you, we got the DJI Mavic and the DJI Spark. I'm going to give you the rundown on both of them, show you what each one has to offer, show you the differences between the two, and why you might want one over the other. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with the Mavic. This thing came out late 2016, and ever since then, it's been one of the hottest consumer drones on the market. And the key feature for that, and the reason for that, is because it's portability. So, when I unfold this thing, you can see it's got some size. It's actually pretty close to, in wingspan, from corner to corner, to the Phantom 4. But when I fold it up, it folds up pretty small and nice. And the reason why I like it so much and why everyone likes it so much is because you could throw it in a small backpack, you could take it anywhere, and it's not hard to travel with at all, and it's got all the great features of the other DJI products. So the second big reason why this thing's such a big hit is because it's stability. This thing, every time I fly it, it amazes me how steady it is in air. If you just let go of the controller and let it do its own thing, it will stay where it is the whole time, barely move an inch, if even. And along with that, the return to home feature is incredible. I've tested this thing so many times, and every time I let it return to home on its own, it lands almost perfectly, maybe plus or minus an inch from where it took off. And every time it just amazes me. So the third thing that makes this thing so great is its flight time. It has one of the best flight times out of any drone on the market right now. Anytime I fly it, I've flown it so many times, and every time I get about 23 to 27 minutes of flight time. Absolutely amazing. I don't get that with every drone. Some drones, I don't even get 20 minutes, and I'm lucky with other drones if I get close to as much flight time as this one. So, the three big things about this drone: portability, stability, flight time. Great drone. So, now let's get into the Spark. So, the DJI Mavic's clearly a tough act to follow. I had my doubts about the Spark, what it was going to be like, what it would offer, but this thing's been out for a couple weeks. I've got some time to play with it, get to know it, and it hasn't disappointed me. It's another great drone by DJI. Despite its size, it's still got a lot of great features, incredibly stable, very fun to fly. Look at the size, too. It took portability to the next level. I thought that the Mavic was one of the most portable drones, but look at this thing, even tinier. You could fit in the palm of your hand. I'm still blown away by how small it is. So, one of the best things about the DJI Spark is the many ways you can control it. So, currently, the boxes we have on the table right now, this is the Spark without a controller. So the way you control it is with your phone through Wi-Fi. Very easy. You just connect it. It's got a password on it. And then once you get all connected and get your DJI app running, you take it up, you fly it, and you have fun. Now, also, which will soon be available, is a controller that looks very similar to the Mavic controller, minus that little screen. And I like this controller a lot. And if it's anything like this controller, it'll be a great way to control the Spark. And now the third way to control the Spark, which is new to all drones, is the hand gesture control. I've been playing with this for a little bit, and it's a lot of fun. So what you can do is you can move your hand up, down, left, right, and that's how you control this thing. You could go like that to take a picture, a selfie, and then you could also palm launch it and land it on your palm. I think that's one of the coolest features I've seen on any drone so far. And DJI is clearly doing some cool things. I can't wait for this technology to get even cooler and even better. So now the third great thing about this drone is the price. It's only $499.99, and it's only half the price of the Mavic. And for $499, it has an incredible amount of technology packed into it. You can control it with your phone, controller, hands. It's incredibly stable. It's got sensors in the front and bottom to land itself and position itself. You can control it with your hands. It's crazy that this thing could do all those things for $500. So when you're considering getting a drone, this is definitely a good place to start. for the price point, and for the features it has. So now I've given you a lot of information, so I just want to do a quick recap. 3 key things about this. We got the stability, the portability, and the flight time. Truly great drone. And now over here, we got the Spark. 3 key features over here. We got the price, only $499, stability, as well as the Mavic, and the portability. So now let's compare them. So the biggest difference, obviously, is the price. We got $999 and $499, and the price also kind of sets the differences as well, because when you're paying for the $999, you get the longer flight time. This you get 23 to 27 minutes. This you only get 10 to 12 minutes. Along with that, they're also similar in ways. The way they fly, they feel almost like you're flying the same thing. They got similar controllers. You can both control them with your phone. And then another big difference is the cameras. This is only 1080p. This is 4K. So depending on what you're doing, you're going to want either one for different reasons. This, if you're more of a photographer and maybe even down professional, any commercial work, you definitely prefer this over that because the camera and the flight time. Now this is definitely a great drone if you're just looking to have fun, and if you're new to drones too. The price point is a good beginner price point for a drone, especially with the features it comes with. Also, it's really small and the camera isn't really that great for photography. It's good. It could definitely take good pictures, but not professional. So this is definitely a good drone to start with. Now, you might outgrow it, you might not. I think it'll always be fun to fly personally, but this, you're never going to outgrow this. You could always take it places, you could always fly with it, and you could always do a lot of great things with the Mavic. So it's really up to you how much you want to spend, what features you want, how long you want to fly. So, but you can't go wrong with either one in my opinion. So let's go take these out and fly them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope I provided you with the information that you need to make your decision on which drone you're going to get next. With every drone you pick, come to terrestrialimaging.com. We have everything in stock that you see on the table and more. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching, guys.